Hello everybody. Someone's asked me to make a little video just kind of showing like fan noise and things like that on the server. So this is the current temperatures it's at. It's been running like this for quite a while. Obviously the RAM's a little bit hot, but that's kind of expected. It's fully buffered, so it's gonna get pretty hot anyway. I've only got one CPU in, so it's idling about like 30 degrees-ish kind of thing. I think that's pretty much all I can really show you in here. If we go through to the server, you may be able to see I've got wired in with 4 Ethernet. Well, I had 4, but it's not got 4 because I don't know why. We only need 3 gigabit anyway, so 3 gigabits of bandwidth in there. We've got our 4 drives, so there's a 250 gig and then 3 2 terabytes in RAID 5. CD drive, DVD thing. We've got, I've just set it to be like what I wanted it to be, so it's running Windows 2012, so that's why that's there. Obviously that button's your like flashy thing, so that flashes on the back, like the little light, that blue light on the back, that's activated by pressing that button. In terms of general fan noise, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it off and then turn it back on again, and you can see like what the ramp up cycle is and things like that, so you can kind of get a general noise profile. I'll put the camera at different distances and yeah, you can see what it's like. I do have this Drag 5 card which I've got, but I don't really want to put it in. I don't see the point. Right, let's just turn it off. Sorry about the camera noise, it's a nightmare, this camera. Autofocus on it is a pain in the arse. It's really shit. Oh yeah, this is Windows 8-ish stuff. Ooh. Come on. There we go. It's a bit of a pain to do that when you've got it on another monitor, so your mouse keeps going off the edge and it's a bit annoying. Power. Shut down. Harbor. Right. Shutting down. There we go. If anyone's wondering about the network, then actually I'll start from the other side. So we've got that 3 gigabit link, which then goes. Oh, this room's full of shit. Random heat sinks and crap. And then we go into this TP link, which is a 24 port switch. I don't know if you can see that. So we got our 3 gigabit, and then we got a gigabit output there, and then we got this other cable here, just underneath, which is our internet connection, and that also goes through to the other room. So we've then got this cable that runs around the edge of the room, around here, underneath this desk, goes into our Asus stupidly expensive router. So that's that cable from the other room. This is the cable that goes through our wall behind where does it go? It goes like down there somewhere. Yeah, and that goes down for a pipe box downstairs, and then we've got a 24 port switch on our TV. for all the TV stuff, and then the other cable which you saw, which came with that switch in the other bedroom, that comes through this wall. Kind of dark in here, so get a torch. Comes through the wall there, and then plugs into this 24 port switch, which then runs my PC. It's a hell of a lot better than our old system, which was power line everywhere, and you got diabolically shit speeds. There you get basically max in gigabit, so it's pretty amazing. Anyway, so here's the server. It's off at the moment, so I'm going to put the camera down like pretty much right next to it and turn it on, and then once I've done that I'll move it to like kind of like normal sitting distance away, and then turn it on again and the same thing, so you'll be able to tell the difference between on and off, obviously. Right, here we go. So this is sitting right next to it. Just going to take this front case off so that you can't make a noise. Okay, so this is off. And that's the fans just idling now. Okay, it's back off again. Now I'm going to move it to kind of just like normal sitting distance away. So probably up here will be alright. Whatever. It's sort of somewhere near it. Enjoy the view of the window. Okay, so it's off. And now we're going to do it from just kind of like over the outside of the room. Oh, bollocks. I'm knocking all this shit off. Right, so we'll do it from here. Is that camera going to start fucking focusing on shit? No, stop focusing! Jesus Christ. Stupid thing. Right. Right. So it's off. And someone wanted me to do a video with the, well, they wanted to know what it sounded like with the side panel off. Now, I'm not sure if they know this, but if you take the side panel off this thing, it's going to be a real bitch, and it's going to scream at you because it has automatic like intrusion detection. So there's a little like push down thing, I'll show you when I take off the door, which when it's not depressed, the fans just go into like overload mode because it's like, oh, you've opened me, ah. and it goes really fast. It's a bit annoying. So let's get this to do something. I'm not sure what it's doing. I'm not sure whether it's actually doing something. I think that's the RAID card just booting up the drives now. It takes fucking ages to turn on, it's ridiculous. I mean, it's like a stupid amount of time, it's just crazy. It's at least like 5 minutes to turn on, maybe more, probably like 10 minutes actually. It takes so long. Any time soon would be nice. Okay, that'll do. Right, so just for reference, this is what it's like with the side panel on. Possibly without focusing noises would help. And I'm going to take the side panel off. And obviously as soon as you take the side panel off it goes crazy. So what I'll do is I'll just press down this switch and we'll just show you that. So just here, you can see that. Yeah, this thing here, it's a little just push in switch thing, that's for intrusion detection, so that makes the fans go really fucking loud. Now someone was saying 5 fans, but I've got 6 fans in here, and I'm pretty sure it also go crazy if you don't have that. For the other features, I would turn this off, but I can't be bothered, so I won't. Actually, fuck it, I will, because it's too bloody loud. Oops. So just falling over the other side of the room. Right. So. Oh my god, these are hot. One thing though is it gets rather hot. Because obviously it's not really designed to be running with this kind of fan temperatures. Fan temperatures? Fan usage, you know, stuff. They're just going to keep focusing on shit. Don't do that. Okay. Might be okay. Anyway, so the fan controller, not the fan controller, the RAID card has been adjusted. Fuck this thing. So it has this big heatsink on it. Now that's basically a Zalman Northbridge heatsink off, it's just like a big heatsink basically. Because Northbridges on old things got really fucking hot. One thing I did notice is that this heatsink gets ridiculously hot. I mean, that's crazy hot most of the time. Burnt myself on that the first time I tested it. We've got what is that? That is it's a external SAS thing or something like that. I'm not sure exactly what it is. Some kind of external hard drive thing for external storage arrays. And then we got a dual port gigabit card. It's an Intel one. We've got our PERC 5i with the custom heatsink on it. That still gets pretty hot, but it's not overheated and I've not had any issues with it, and that's doing like really high speed data transfer on it most of the time. My camera's telling me that I'm going to run out of battery, so I'll keep this quick. I was going to take out some of this RAM because, quite simply, there is a little bit too much and it gets far too hot, so I was thinking of taking some out so I could actually do some video rendering on this thing, but I've kind of decided against that. I need to get another CPU because we've only got one, which is not very brilliant. And that's about it really, so I'll put this back together. I'll try to, without burying myself in hot shit. putting this in. No, that's not in. That's me trying to insert it into the RAM, apparently. Doing this for a camera is rather difficult. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Okay. So, let's just stuff this right in here. And put the side panel back on. Oh, this thing's fucking heavy. I don't know if anybody noticed when I was actually doing this, but I painted it. I repainted the whole thing, so it actually looks quite good. For example, this side panel here is actually really shiny. It's basically a mirror finish. You can't really see it anymore. It's all dusty. Sort of see it, whatever. Yes, it looks quite good actually. Rather than the completely messed up finish it was when I first got it. There we go. Still fucking heavy. Dear me. I've no idea how we got this upstairs. With a lot of trouble, I guess. Right. So if anybody wants me to make a video describing exactly how you're meant to change the fan thresholds on this thing so that when you boot it up, I need to turn it on again, when you boot it up it doesn't just sit like that all the time because that kind of sucks and it's really fucking loud, then I'll be happy to do that. It's basically just a shitload of Linux stuff, and you can do it all using live boot. I think I used Fedora, can't really remember. I do have it written down how I did it, so I can either just post like instructions for it, or I can actually make a video describing exactly how to do it, because it's quite complicated. And there's a lot of troubleshooting things you have to do generally. So okay, so this is just a quick thing for showing what really high load temperatures are. So this is running Prime 95 on blend. So this is just the general temperature they're getting. I'm not sure whether these are still going up or not. Pretty much just started it, so seems fairly okay temperatures. What I'll do is I'll come back in about 5 minutes or something and see what happens. Okay, we're back. It's been about 20 minutes or something like that. I kinda lost track of time. So that's the temperatures now, basically at full load, been sitting there for like 20 minutes or something like that. So it's pretty much okay. This first RAM module is a little bit hot, but you'll be fine on that up to about 120 degrees or more, so it's probably okay. I wouldn't really worry about that because you're not going to be running your RAM at 100% load the entire time unless you've got some like utterly ridiculous database or something that's using all your RAM and continuously refreshing or something like that. But there's really no way you'd ever get that kind of load in it. So yeah, I think this upgrade's perfectly safe and I don't really see any reason not to do it. Just a quick update on what I have in here. So we've still got my Model M. Same mouse as my third one of these. Same shitty mouse pad. Blu-ray player that I got recently. I've got this new mixing desk, which is quite nice. So I use that for like sound output. And then I've got another one that's down here, and that's for my microphone input. So I've just got this attached here, and then I've got a C3 on a that used to be a lamp stand thing, lampshade thing, like one of those lamps that goes around the place. But I just took off the lamp and now it's actually quite a good mic stand, which is quite nice. I've still got 3 monitors, so that's the backup, that's the old microphone which is backup. Still got 3 monitors, and I put this one in portrait because it actually is quite good for viewing web pages and things like that. It's quite useful. New headphones. So I've now got focus. Is a bit nightmare-ish. No. Jesus. Doing manual focus while holding stuff is not good. So we got new Sony headphones. These are MDR MA500s. Quite nice. Quite like them. They got this nice kind of like cloth stuff, like a silver kind of thing. Quite good. Although obviously that top headband there doesn't quite have enough padding on it, but oh well, whatever. And yeah, that's about it. Oh well, I've also got this new this is a nightmare to put down, was it? Yeah. Got this new projector screen to go with my new projector. Well, I had to walk far back. So that's a 120-inch 16:9 screen, and I've got a 5.1 system which I built myself with the custom subwoofer, which is a PC case box with a speaker on it. Speakers, that goes, I just moved that over there. Back speakers, and that's about that. PC's much the same. Still got the free amplifiers down there and a huge pile of cables. These amps are actually really good. They are only like 20 or 30 quid or something like that each, and they're really good. Also got projector. So it's turn it around. Acer, it's a K330. It says that somewhere. There. So it's got like the kind of usual stuff. And it's a 500 lumen LED projector. So I got that at 60% off on Amazon. Some guy bought it new and then was selling it for no apparent reason. So I got that for £250 instead of like 600 and something. It's a pretty good deal. And I think that pretty much wraps up all this. So I will see you guys next time, and if anybody wants that video about setting up a server, then I will happily do that and put it up at some point this week. Sorry that I've not really uploaded anything recently. I've been a bit stuck doing exams, and well, not exams, but coursework, because we had so many coursework. So if anybody wants to check that out, then they are respectively at PHP, if it focuses, php.lazyad.co.uk, and that's our Twacker website, which is kind of like a Twitter followers thing, which apparently isn't working. The fuck? Oh, because the server's off. This is running off the server, so obviously the database is not on. So that's why it's not working. But it's just a kind of like thing that shows your Twitter followers. What you can add your Twitter followers to it, basically. It's not going to work, is it? No. And then we've got another site. So our own domain has moved. What the fuck is going on? Oh, I've managed to disconnect the network. That's the problem. Whatever. Okay. Well, I'll put the links in the description, guys. So, see you guys.